Are you still damaged and limping?
Personally,
No, your avatar.
I don't know. Am I?
Not when you're
How do
sprinting.
I tell?
Just walk. No. It looked like you were when we were back on whatever planet that was. See my ship?
Oh no, that's a tiny one.
Yeah. It's not.
That's a nice little ship.
Yeah. I love this thing so much.
Why do you need one this big? Not that I wouldn't have one, but why? What does it do for you?
It is everything. So this is the way in and out from the ground, the giant ramp, and I've got 2 other cars stored in here in case I need them. I'm going to run the ramp up. I don't ever leave my doors open if I can help it.
Why is there a dead body in here?
That's a corpse of mine from earlier today. I looted my stuff off of it. So we've got 2 other cars right here, and they were on it. We didn't have to put them on it, which means they were on it when I stored it, right? So I spent an hour and a half, 2 hours putting all the extra vehicles on this thing yesterday and the day before so that I had them when I wanted them. Because I want them when I want them.
Exactly.
And it's got... Over here are non-functional suit lockers, but the airlock with broken or goofy-looking doors. But it's got an airlock so you can connect to other ships. This is the other sweet spot right here. And here. And here are the cargo pods. And this ship right now in the game has one of the highest cargo capacities. So if you're going to do trading, this ship can do trading. And it's got a lot of shields and armor. It's tanky as shit. Down here is an armory on each side. So there are 2 armories down here. Back here is access to the belly turret. That's the belly turret. You can get in it if you want to or not, either way. But it's got some big guns on the turret, and it's got 4 turrets on this thing. And then we've got the back elevator, which we can go on and use. We don't need to use the front one. Hold on. Being goofy here. That's not the elevator. That's the cargo. This is the elevator. So that deck that we just went through is called the sub deck. The next one we're going to check out is the habitation deck. The 2 hallways to either side are exactly the same. They're just going around the med bay. So come in here with me. This is one of, if not the only ship in game right now, where you can set your respawn point to a ship. And so, like you did in the station a minute ago, you can use this terminal right here, this digital medical assistant, to set your spawn point to the ship.
Nice.
And so then if you die and the ship is not stowed, you spawn on this bed, which I'm going to lay down on. It's a medical bed. I'm going to lay down on it so that I get my thirst refilled. I'm about to dehydrate. It heals everything that's wrong with you up to a tier 2 injury. So if your leg was injured, if you're still showing like the picture of your person down in the bottom left corner and there's a number somewhere, this can heal it unless it's a number 1 or a number 3. I don't remember which one's bigger. Anyways, feel free to
lay down.
Hold F and then hit lay down.
Oh.
Go ahead and lay down. Make sure you got, heal whatever you can. Stay there for a minute. I'm going to look and see if I can fix you. Oh, sweet. It does show you on here. There are no injuries detected. That's awesome. I've not had a chance to look at this before with somebody in the bed. So if you had injuries, I could fix them if you didn't use the screen above your face to fix them. That is super cool.
Oh, I just see. Welcome to Carrack Expedition. When you said the screen above your head, I was like, what?
So a doctor can be in here to fix you. Like if you get incapacitated and teammates bring you back and throw you on the bed, somebody can use this screen to heal you. When you're ready to get up.
Y to get up?
Yeah, Y or W, just move forward. And so with this ship, we have a mobile respawn point. So say we're doing a mission that makes us do first-person shooting in a bunker, we can bring this, and if we die, we spawn right back outside of the bunker instead
That's
of
pretty awesome.
way back on the planet. Yep. And then, so over here is the dining room, food prep, whatever, community room. And then across the hallway, go straight across. Yeah. This is the recreation room. There's a pool table. It doesn't work, but eventually they'll have something there that works. Behind you is the toilet. There are 2 stalls in there for the crew. And here are the crew's bunk beds. And so there are 5 bunks in here, meaning 6 people. This ship is supposed to be designed for a maximum permanent crew of 6 people. So everybody can log into the beds or log out from a bed, and then when they log back in, they log into the bed.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And then there's showers on the other end of this for the crew to use. And then, uh-oh, we're stuck. You go first.
There we go.
This is the captain's quarters. He has an office with a desk, a little bedroom with mostly non-functioning closets, and a little bathroom with a toilet and a shower. But just the same, you can lay down and log out.
Nice.
You can even log out from the 2 extra beds in the hospital. So that's beds for 8 people at this point. Then this is the lower cockpit, or the lower bridge. And so just like the 600i, there's 3 seats. Middle one being the primary pilot. This thing has ridiculous visibility. I mean, if you want to get in it and look, I don't blame you, because it's pretty damn awesome. Get in the middle one. Now, if you hold Z, you can free look instead of it trying to drive the ship. So you can look around and see how much visibility you have. Like especially looking down, like say you're landing or something, that just, you're able to see down, see where you're going, all that stuff.
Reminds me kind of a TIE fighter.
Yeah, except way bigger. It's super cool. It's this. There are very few ships that have that level of visibility from the pilot seat. And so this is the lower bridge. I've called the elevator, don't get smashed. Okay, let's go to the upper bridge.
Oh, sorry.
You're all right. Are you on? Okay, there you are.
I am.
Go ahead and step off first. So this is the upper bridge. I don't know. I don't think this globe is working right now like the other ones, but that's a command console from where you can fly the ship. You just don't have as much information as the pilot does. That seat, the one on the right, is the remote gunner. You can control the top turret from that seat on the right. The left is a non-functional support turret right now. And then, so this is the upper cockpit. And we're on the, I forget what the name of this deck is. Technical deck. This is the technical deck. So over here is a workroom. This is supposed to be like a workshop where you can modify equipment. It's non-functional, not in game yet, but you can say take your ship's components and you want to make them more efficient but weaker. You make those modifications here. I mean, you don't want to make them weaker, but you know what I mean. There's a trade-off for the things that you do.
Yeah.
And so you can modify personal or ship equipment in this room. That's what it's for. This room over here is the drone room. And drones are not in game yet. But from here you got 2 drone operator panels or chairs who can operate whatever kinds of drones are in here and make them do what they're supposed to do.
Nice.
They currently don't have any function, and so this is currently just pretty dead space. But the fact that it's going to be there is pretty damn cool. And then this is the forward elevator. It's opposite of the airlock when we first came in. We just haven't had to take it yet. If you use this screen, do not open the door. You'll make us blow up. But
okay,
that's the internal hangar. You ask if I had a ship that had fighters.
There you go.
That's a ship. We're looking at it. It's looking at us. And so access to that hangar is around here. And that ship was actually designed specifically for this ship, their companions. And so were we to have opened the door, we can now jump in and leave in this ship. Whoops, I'm in your way.
Yeah, you're fine.
And this ship is pretty cool. It's got the pilot seat plus 2 jump seats. And it holds four cargo SCM, which is pretty cool. There's a version of this that is a miniature hospital ship. And so we've got this one ready to go. It's got 2 missiles on it and 4 guns. It's not a great ship, but it's better than no ship.
Right.
And if we continue moving on towards the rear, so the rear elevator that we rode to go to the second deck, it is also right here. That's what this door is. It goes all the way up, all 4 decks. Over here is access to one of the side turrets. This thing has top and bottom and port and starboard turrets. Each turret has 2 size 4 guns, which are pretty damn big. It's got a lot of firepower.
Nice.
If you have people to crew it. So there's one of these on each side. And then this is the engineering overview room where you can see the engineering space. It's currently non-functional but looks really cool. But from right back through here, you're still looking. We can go into the engineering space.
Come on, go through the door. There you go.
The engineering area is 2 levels. There's a ladder here and an elevator up at the front of it. The components are all down below us. It's really freaking cool. I don't suppose you want to look in depth at it, but it's really cool.
Cool.
And then The other turret access is right here. There's only a little bit more that I want to show you. I know I'm
Go ahead.
keeping you. Let's go up the elevator. And then the top level is the cartography deck. And so the whole purpose of this ship is to explore and find jump portals, jump gates, or jump whatevers to go from system to system. And that's what this room is all about, is displaying the things that you are finding as you are exploring and scanning. And so that's what the cartography deck is for. But it also gets us access to outside on top of the ship, which is right out this way, where I've got 2 more ships parked. You know how?
Nice.
Yeah, you know how I told you not to open the door down below?
Yeah.
If you did, what we're standing on would have opened up. That ship is below us, below the doors. So this is where it goes in and out of. And it would have dropped the Kruger and the Razor on top of that Pisces that was in there, and everything would have went boom. But the one looking at these 2 ships, the one on the left is the Kruger P-52, which you should be getting one of. That's a sexy damn ship.
That is pretty slick.
You enter from the left. You can get in it if you want.
No,
It's
okay.
It's got 2 wing-mounted guns and a Gatling gun in the nose. It's pretty damn sweet. And the other one is a racing ship. It's a Razor. Anyways, you asked if you have anything, if I had anything that carries other ships. Well, this isn't meant to carry this much shit, but I got 5 other ships piled on it right now. And they stay with it, which is super cool. So with a crew, you could have all 4 turrets manned, the person flying it, and throw out 3 fighters in any given fight.
Nice.
If you had enough people, just from this ship, which is, in my mind, pretty damn epic. It's a baby carrier.
Nice.
So I wanted to show you this since we got on and got together.
That is pretty slick. I like that.
I'm glad. I like it too. I think it's pretty awesome. And I have a smaller ship. The P-52 that's over there on top came from my Constellation, which is much smaller, but it's also made to carry a ship. So you could have, 2 ships working together that way. Anyways, there you go. That's my big baby. What else can I show you or help you with?
No, that's quite enough for one evening.
All right, cool. Well, then let's go back inside, because I need to store this thing before it gets impounded.
Why would it get impounded? You hadn't been here that long.
If the station is busy and they want to use the dock for something else and you're sitting there doing nothing, after a certain amount of time, they will impound it. And then you either have to wait 15 minutes or pay a fine to get it back. Did you get on the elevator with me?
No, I did not.
Okay. There are the doors.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This side.
Are you still on the ship or are you off
I'm
already?
off. I'm off. Go ahead and get off because I already started closing the ramp. And back into the station is this way.
That is a big ship.
Yeah, it is. It's not the only one that's big, and it is not the biggest, but it is pretty damn awesome and super functional.